Okay, hello guys, and welcome to day 5 of Rapid Chess. So, silly me, I made a blender. I didn't record my voice during the video recording, but that's why I have to do the voiceover. And okay, let's start the game. Who are we playing against today? So, we are playing with white. I did play the birds opening in this game. I don't know why I tried it. I haven't thought of it for a very long time, but that's fine. So I played f4, d5, g6, knight f3, knight f3, g6. I played e3, bishop g7, d4, just normal stuff. I wanted to block this bishop's diagonal. I don't like fianchetto's bishop's long diagonal. I usually play fianchetto bishop, but that's why I just hate this d4 pawn sometimes, or d5 pawn when I'm playing fianchetto. Okay, so c5 was on the board, breaking the center. I played c3 to consolidate my center because I don't want to give the fianchetto bishop that long diagonal. That's why I suppose my idea would be of playing bishop d3, bishop c2 if any case happens, fc5, and castle, and then attack on the king side. So I played bishop d3, knight f6, bishop d3. That's fine. Then it castled, and I thought that bishop g4 was a good move because it exchanges the bishop. My knight is in a good position, although I would have played knight to bd2 and just exchange it's myself, but yeah, that's fine. I stopped it with h3 and knight to e5. A knight to e4. I didn't see this move, and to be honest, I would not be able to stop it. Maybe with knight to d2 I would have stopped it, but yeah, that's fine. I castled, and then I thought of f5. f5 would have been a good move from my side, but it has some repercussions of itself with exchange and knight coming to center, but that's fine. So that's there. I play knight bd2 here. Knight bd2 gives me the develops my piece. Knight c3, knight c6, basically knight bd2. It helps me develop the knight, and the opponent played a strange move here. I didn't thought that he will exchange the knight cross d2. I haven't thought that in any point, like at any point, because knight exchange is a tricky thing, and it gives I get the bishop developed as well. I thought of bishop f5, maybe f5, consolidating the knight on the center, but it exchanged the knight, so that's good for me. I just exchange with the bishop because then it will develop for my bishop as well. Now what I thought from the black side was it wanted to play the fianchetto on both sides, so that's there. But why to play fianchetto when you have the bishop on f5 a bit strong? And maybe if you want to play fianchetto, you should have played f5 first. Now I put my knight in the center. I thought it would exchange and I'll have the double pawn with rook file open, but it didn't exchange. It played bishop to b7, and I thought then when bishop to b7 will be played, I thought that queen g4 is coming, and it's queen g4 is an interesting idea from my side because it helps grab some. It helps us connect the rooks. That's for sure. And then it sort of drift my queen away from the center towards the king side to attack, and I have this f5 also coming afterwards, and I thought why not play it. So queen to g4. Now something strange happened. I didn't thought f6 would be the move to go because queen to e6 just grabs me the exchange, but then I got to know that why that did happen. I didn't thought that it would be that easy for me to have that. I also missed. I sort of. I thought I sort of missed a chance here that the move maybe knight cross g6 I could have played knight cross g6, h cross g6. That I'll show. Maybe I'll show also. In the game that's what I thought. as well. If I'll go, I guess, one move back, and that's what I thought. Knight to g6, h cross g6, and bishop to g6. It gives me the mating move advantage. Like if anything bad is played, I have this queen to g h5, and queen to h5, queen h7 gives me a good mating chance as well. And if rook played on the e8, then I have queen e6 check and solid attack on my side. So I played the queen e6 early, so what can I do? Now I didn't thought of knight to d8, but I don't suppose I would have been able to stop it, because the knight would get me trapped, get my queen trapped. But okay, I didn't thought my queen will get trapped easily. I didn't thought that this is a sacrifice, but yeah, it happens to be a sacrifice. But okay, I slipped past it away. I played bishop to b5 here, and which helped me to bring my queen back from the dead, like literally. Because if I play bishop to b5, if queen takes bishop, I have queen to e7, and that helps me for sure. So that's there. I did play bishop to b5, and then queen takes, and then queen to e7, and that helped me to give my queen a breathing space. Like my queen was trapped, and then it is now far better position than before. Although I am down two piece versus a rook and a pawn, and in generally in closed games it's beneficial to have two pieces against the rook, but eventually I did convert, or maybe the opponent made blunders. I don't know what am I supposed to say in this situation, but yeah, that's fine. So now, as you can see, the queen has taken, and I have taken on the e7, but yeah, that's fine. So queen to c6 played. Now that's a bit interesting. I don't know what am I supposed to think about it. I thought queen to c6 maybe blocking my squares, the d6 squares, and the future idea will be to bring the king to g8 and trying to trap my queen with the bishop to f8. But okay, in this position, I'm analyzing that I am two pieces against a rook and a pawn, and but all the pieces of black are on the 7th rank or below. Almost the queen is only on the 6th rank. That's good for me. My black bishop is very bad, to be honest. Like it is not doing anything, but that's fine. So then I thought that if king to g8 is played, I have this f cross g6, and if bishop takes on bishop f8, then I have this queen to f6, and it gives me a good position. Now I don't have much moves here. Like my queen is not able to go anywhere. My bishop is almost, I can't go bishop back. I have to bring my rook somehow so that I can double rook. So that's why I thought of rook f4, and maybe bring the rook back, or maybe actually go at rook on the h file as well. Rook on h file, maybe attack a bit. I have queen on the 7th rank, so why not take some advantage of it. It played king to g8. The idea was to trap my queen. That's simply looking. So that's there. Now my other ideas would be to double my rook, and maybe push some push put a little pressure on this f6 pawn, because if I take the f6 with my rook, and if I bring my rook on the 6th rank, then it would be very beneficial for me, because then I can attack on a good front, and there's no defense, to be honest, for the black. So let's see. uh, at this point I'm analyzing that the black pieces are all the 7th or below rank. The knight is on the 8th rank, it's not doing anything. The bishop is not doing anything. King to g8, I have to play g cross f cross g6. I don't have many other move here, so g cross f6 h cross f cross g6, h cross g6, and rook af1. My idea is to capture rook cross f6 and bring my rook to the 6th rank and attack on all fronts, because then I would have some advantage. Maybe I have a mating threat as well. But if I thought if black exchanges the queens here now, then the black would be at a good advantage, because it then had to just, my only active piece is my queen, or that is on the 7th rank. My rook is also active, but that they are not very much active. The only, it's a semi closed file, so I can't do anything. I can't do much about it. So that's there. Now I could have saved this for this queen trap with the help of rook h5 as for rook h4, I suppose, but that doesn't help. I was thinking of sacrificing my rook here, rook cross f5, but then I saw that queen to e6, and it stops everything. I can't do anything. It just cancels everything. That's what I'm doing. So I have to bring my queen back. That's the only way to save my queen from bishop g6, bishop f6. The queen is getting trapped, so I can't do anything. I thought of rook to h4 here, but I don't think it's beneficial. It's going to be that beneficial, to be honest. I thought why not bring the queen back and just relax for a bit and see what white has to play. Queen g5, I don't suppose it was a good move, but I don't know. Maybe rook to h4. I have to see during my analysis rook to h4 was a good move or not here. Yeah, queen to g5. I thought of knight f7, queen g3, the normal move. But black doesn't have many much move. If the bishop moves, I have rook cross f5. The bishop on the b7 is not doing anything. It could have. With black, I think I would have won this game if I would have played black. But I did win in the end. That's for sure. But that's like I won on time. But I was a piece up. I eventually I got a good position as well. But like there was time pressure as well. Yeah, rook to e8 is a good move. I thought after rook to 8, bishop to c8, and then protecting the f pawn and then removing the bishop, because then my I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. I don't have much breathing room for any pieces as well. I thought of h4, h5, maybe why not try something like that. It played bishop to h6 here. Bishop to h6, I take rook on f5, rook takes pawn on f5, then bishop to e3, and if I take with the bishop, rook takes, and I have this rook hanging and my queen is also hanging, attacked with the rook. If I capture the rook, it captures with the pawn and I can capture. That's what happened in the game. That's what I'm telling. Like the bishop to h6 is played. I played rook to f5, rook takes on f5, and then I think the black should have played bishop to c8 first, and then played then played bishop to h6, because then it would have been a better move, I suppose. And it should exchange the queens. Like if black exchange the queens, I think black is better, because I think I can win that game. But yeah, rook to f5, bishop takes e3, bishop takes e3, rook takes e3, and then I thought, why should I capture the rook, should I bring back the rook? So then I thought, like, I am getting the pawn as well on the g pawn, so why not capture it? So I played the game was bishop cross bishop takes on pawn, bishop cross bishop, rook cross bishop, and I take on with the queen and hang my rook and grab the pawn back. I thought maybe queen and rook double pair is good, but I'm not sure what other things that I have here. And I am also getting the pawn, so why not grab that extra pawn and maybe try to run the passer h and g pawns and win back the queen or some pieces in that exchange of the pawns. Okay, I take on rook. Now I don't know. Yeah, bishop to c8, some obvious move, I think. Uh, I just I thought why not give some checks first, and I was thinking of going from queen g3 to queen b8 on that diagonal, pinning the white bishop, but black bishop of the white square. But I think my queen would have get. I think my queen would have got sidelined here, so that's what I thought and didn't play that. I just brought my rook back. Now you can see as I have considerable time loss here. I am 1 minute 30 seconds 40 seconds, and he has around 3.5 minutes. It's just double of mine, so I have to play a bit fast. So I brought my rook back, and then it played a very good move. Like, I haven't thought about this move. It exchanged the pawn first, I guess. It captured and captured and then played queen to h6, which is kind of a good move. Queen to h6 blocks, like, it doesn't let my queen do much thing. I did put some checks and maybe try to do what I can do, maybe grab some advantage, but I was not able to manage anything. So yeah, that's the case. Now as I was at completely, like, I have to play fast. It's 1 minute 30 seconds versus 2.5 minutes. I'm 1 minute at a loss on a flat game. Like, with flat time 10 plus 0, it's really difficult to think in the end game, because that's for sure. I did play queen to f6 here, try to do some one move mating threat, but yeah, it got saved. Like, bishop to e6, the plain simple move. I played queen to a3 here. I thought of maybe queen exchanging the queens and trying for the parser pawns, but I don't know. I'm not sure about this queen exchange that early. I think I have to grab some pawns first. Maybe if I can grab that a7 pawn and then I got a chance, then I think I would have done better. But yeah, okay. I thought queen a7, then king check, and then I'll also lose a pawn. Then I don't want his queen to go into my den. Like, I don't want it. I'm at the 1 point loss. I played queen check, maybe give another check or two, and played some moves. I am not able to understand. I am thinking so much. I did play some check. I should play fast now. The time is getting out of my hands. I am less than 1 minute and he has more than 2 minutes. Kind of an irony that I have won on time eventually, but yeah. Well, I spoiled it for you, but fine. I don't know. What I was thinking here. I just bring my king queen back maybe. Then I thought of a waiting move. Let's play e3, a waiting move. It puts my pawn on the black square and gives a waiting move, and I want to know what the black is thinking. And it made a blunder here. It go from queen h6 to queen d2. That's good for me. And I thought that queen d2 is good for me, because if I have this queen d6 check, then king g7 or king g8, and I just capture the bishop. If queen takes on d2 d4 and gives a check, king h1, queen grabs the pawn on h4, and I have the queen h3 back, so that's good for me. So queen d2, I blundered the bishop here, and I think now it's an easy game for me, but I was at a time loss. I have to play it fast, and that's what was running on my mind. I don't want to lose my winning game on overtime. So queen captures, king saves, queen h captures on h, king queen back. Now the queen has to move away, and I have to think what to do. So I just played k check for a bit. And played b4, a waiting move. Let's see what the queen is doing. Came back, the queen gave it a check. Queen h3, 3 queen check. Now check on g4. I don't have much plan. I'm just trying to give some checks and maybe see what can I do. Now I got this interesting and very good move of queen d7. I'm grabbing the knight here. I saw this, and with this I am a complete rook plus, but I have less than 10 seconds on my clock and he has around 20 seconds, so that's interesting. King h8, queen exchange, queen takes on the knight. Then afterwards queen comes back, it wants to exchange. I should have exchanged, but I don't know, I was supposed to grab the pawn first. Then I brought my king up, rook up, and just wanted to, now it made this last tactical move, but okay, it was already, I thought of a mating sequence. I just want to grab some good checks first so that I can just win, and I won on time eventually. So that was a high level BP game, like high blood pressure game, because this time I have only 1.3 seconds until lost in time, so that's good. You can check my other videos as well. Thank you for watching this, and I have to calm down my nerves for this time. Okay, let's meet again for the next game, day 6, tomorrow. Okay, tada, bye.